What's up, boys and girls? New video for you. This is going to be an account update video. Some stuff I want to talk about that you might think I've forgotten about, but I just put aside for now. Just want to go over a couple things, regular account update. But first, I want to try a new little lamp I got and see if it helps with the indoor lighting here via webcam. Yeah, much better, right? You get to see me more. I'm not so much in the shadows. All right, so now that we got that out of the way. Okay, first thing I want to do is a shout out. A new channel that I discovered. It is a young lady. She's very intelligent. She's into knives, Zippos. I mean, she basically does a lot of Zippo videos, but she also has knife videos and all kinds of stuff. And I want to give her a shout out. I think it's definitely worth checking out. Her YouTube name is the Roxy Star. Capital THE, capital ROXY, capital STARR. Of course, I'll put it on the bottom here as well in case you didn't pay attention in the last 5 seconds. But yeah, Roxy's a cool chick. If you're into knives and Zippos, check her videos out. I think you'll like them. And that's pretty much it for that. I'll put a link in the description box for all you lazy mofos out there. And this way you don't have to look it up. All you gotta do is click. So click down below and check her out. All right. Now, onto some stuff that I wanted to talk about. Stuff I showed in the past and just kind of forgot about. Occasionally I get, instant messages, or not instant messages, personal messages on YouTube about it. And I just want to let everyone know that I didn't forget. First thing is the garden update. I never did a final garden video for the year. Obviously, with it getting colder and stuff here in Pennsylvania, the garden's done. That's done with. And because I moved, I don't have the garden by me anymore. I'm not sure if I'm going to go back because I kind of feel like it's open-ended. Like I need, a conclusion. I need that one last video showing, I guess, the dead plants and talking about it. But in case I don't do that, I'm going to just give you a quick little update on that right now. Okay. The beans were awesome. Lots and lots of green beans. I ate a lot of them raw. I cooked a lot of them. There's a lot of side dishes all throughout summer. I made some salads with it. Cherry tomatoes were just fantastic. I really like the currant tomatoes. I didn't really get a chance to show them, I don't think, but the currant tomatoes they're very, very small. They're like, I mean, they're tiny. They're bigger than a BB, but like smaller than a grape. And they were very sweet. I really liked them. They were a cool addition to salads. And I actually put them whole inside some pasta with a little bit of sauce, and they came out just great. It turned out to be a really good dish. So I really like those. All the plants did good except for my radishes. I don't know what the deal is. The plants themselves got really tall, but I never actually got any radishes. And I just have to look into it. I didn't really do a lot of research on it before I planted them. So that's my bad on that, that end. I didn't get to show you guys the ground cherries. They're actually really interesting, as well as the strawberry spinach, which again just didn't get to show you guys. I just forgot. Got busy, preoccupied with other things, so I apologize for that. Next year I will have a garden again. I'm gonna have to build a new garden, but it's gonna be all a potted garden on the decks that I have now, because I don't really have a yard, and the soil is not that great. It's too rocky up here. So I will have a new garden next year, next spring, but it'll be all in pots and stuff, which is actually pretty cool because all you guys who are in urban areas, you can follow along with the same stuff if you're interested. You don't necessarily need a patch of land to do what I'm going to do this year. So that's it with the garden stuff. Okay, what else? A while ago, I did a video saying that I wanted to apply for a partial FFL for curios and relics, basically having the capability of having really old vintage guns or antique guns being sent directly to my house legally, as opposed to going through an FFL dealer and saving some money in the process. Completely honest with you, I just totally forgot. I had to go to get a money order for $30 to send in with that, and I just never got around to it. It's that simple. I mean, I just totally forgot about it. And to be honest, it was a good thing because I don't have the funds, the money to really get into that hobby right now anyway. So it worked out okay because it would have been a waste of my time. I'm still interested in doing it in the future. It's just right now I don't have the money to do that. So that's the update with that, because there was one person that I remember who asked about it. What else? I'm going to probably do a little mini series in the future. Someone requested I talk about my opinions. I'm going to call it versus, and basically it'll be a lot of different knife related options that you might have to choose between. I mean, look, when you have to find a new knife that you want, a lot of times you have a lot of options. Maybe you find that knife and you say, right, this is what I'm going to get next. But I have the option of getting it serrated or plain edge. I can get it with a coated blade. I can get it bare. You know, I can get this kind of lock, that kind of lock. I can, you know, there's a lot of options with different knives. So I'm basically going to just be doing, I don't know how I'm going to go about doing the videos or what I'm actually going to film. I'd rather show stuff than me talking, but that's just my preference. But, you know, just give my opinions on stuff, you know, serrated versus non-serrated. You know, like I said, coated blades versus non-coated blades. Maybe the pros and cons of both, and maybe help you guys figure out what you want in your knife and what you're going to use it for. And looks aside, I mean, obviously, a lot of times when you go to buy new knives, you go for looks. I mean, you want it to be pleasant to your eye. You want to have a cool-looking knife, and there's nothing wrong with that. But function does play a huge role for a lot of people who actually use their knives. So that's what that series will be for. Is for people who are interested in the functionality and the performance of the blades and how different options affect how it's going to be used. What else? I really should have wrote some notes here. Now I'm really trying to think. Oh, I have a new gun coming in the mail. It was actually shipped out today. I'm not sure when I'm going to get it. Well, it's not coming in the mail. It's coming UPS to a local FFL of mine, and I'm going to pick it up. No, I don't want to give away what it is. It's kind of a surprise. I'm really excited about it. It's a gun I wanted for a long time now. I will tell you it's a handgun. It's not a rifle. It's a handgun, and it will be a carry piece for me. But a lot of testing, a lot of stuff I want to do with it in the future. Of course, you know, I'll do a review on it when I'm comfortable with it, and I've used it, and I'll do some shooting videos with it, which is cool. You know, if you're into the gun stuff, that's definitely coming. But I'm really excited about it. You know, I think it's a great bargain. It is an awesome price for what it is, and I'm just really excited about it. So that's coming. Also, speaking of shooting, I have to give a kind of a private shout out. I'm not going to mention who it is, but I have a friend here online. His name is Rich, and a lot of you guys probably know him, but I don't want to give his YouTube name out. But he really turned me on to a specific type of target, and it's the Evil Roy targets. And I just fell in love with them. They're awesome. They're really cool. And I want to do a review on it eventually, but I haven't put enough rounds on it to really be completely comfortable with the review. Of course, you guys know I really like to use a lot of this stuff before I do a review on it, so it's accurate as possible. And of course, you know, like I said, if my opinions change in the future, I'll always do like a, you know, an afterthoughts video on it. But so far, going from paper targets to a steel target, it's like night and day. I mean, a steel target is so much better. If you can afford it, I mean, the Evil Roy target was like $130. I mean, you have a lot of different options and stuff, but bare minimum, it's just over $100. If you can afford it and you shoot a lot, it's definitely worth it. There's just so much versatility with it, and I'll show more about it when I get to go up and shoot again. But it's just been a fantastic target. Awesome. So I'll have videos on that in the future as well. Really trying to think what else there was. Oh, Jesus. Yesterday, I had a really messed up experience yesterday, and I'm really pondering whether I should ever show the footage because I did film some stuff. What happened? Let me break it down and tell you what happened. I'm driving home, and you know, I did that review on the Boker Keycom at that pond. Well, I'm driving past that pond, and I see this turkey chowing down on something. So like I kind of catch it out of the corner of my eye as I'm driving, and I'm like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, what is this turkey eating? So I end up stopping because now I'm curious. So I grab my iPhone, I take it out of my pocket, I start recording, and I'm walking up to this turkey to see what's going on. And it looks like it's eating another turkey that's dead on the ground. And I'm like, oh man, that's weird. And I didn't know turkeys were cannibalistic, but I guess they are. So as I'm getting closer, I'm filming, and I see the turkey that's eating this other turkey. He gets scared and spooked because I'm close, so he starts running away. And now I'm looking at this dead turkey, what I thought was dead. All of a sudden, he like gets up and he starts flailing around, and he's not completely dead. So I'm like, oh, that's messed up. And it caught me off guard. I mean, in the video I made, it's I'm like, oh, and I almost cursed. But I mean, I didn't want to curse in the video, but anyway, it like really threw me for a loop. It was really, really messed up that this turkey's like dying. He had a bad head wound. I don't know what from, and this other turkey's just eating at his head. And so I kind of got a little weird about it, and I didn't want to leave it there suffering, so I ended up putting it out of its misery. I mean, it was the right thing to do. I had a K-bar on me, the 7-inch fighter, and I just, chopped its head off. The first time I ever had to kill an animal, but it was a mercy kill. It was, I felt like it needed to happen. I didn't think that it was necessary for this animal to suffer, so I just went ahead and did it. But then I didn't obviously film it happening because I got a little emotional about it. It was weird. I just didn't want to see it suffer, so took care of that. And then afterwards, I turned the camera back on and kind of showed it, and then I realized it's unnecessary to show that. Plus, I don't know what the guidelines on YouTube are about showing dead animals and blood and that kind of stuff. So I don't even want to go there. But I want to tell you about the experience. It was really weird. I mean, I really felt like it was the right thing to do, because I don't like seeing animals suffer if they don't have to. On the flip side, someone might say, well, you let nature take its course, and whatever's going to happen is going to happen. So I don't know what your guys' opinion on it is, but it's just a decision I made. I saw the thing suffering, so another reason why you should have a knife on you. But it was really kind of messed up, and I'm still pondering whether I should ever show the video. I don't think I ever will, but I don't know. It's messed up. So that's what happened to me yesterday. What else? There's got to be more. Can't think of any more. I really should keep notes. Here's a random thing I was thinking about the other day. I was in the bathroom. Of course, that's where most people do their deep thinking and get all their great ideas. And I was thinking about letters. Don't ask me why. I have no idea why. And I was thinking of the American alphabet and the letter K. And I was thinking, what's the purpose of the letter K? There's nothing that K does in our alphabet that C can't do. I know that sounds really strange, but hear me out. I mean, like, let's say duck, the word duck, D-U-C-K, right?
Not me.
You could spell, thanks AOL, messing up my video here. You could spell duck, D-U-C, right? What do you need the K for? What's it there for? I mean, C has its purpose. C with an H has a ch sound, like choil, C-H-O-I-L. You can't do that with a K. It would just be coil. It's a totally different word. I know that seems really strange, but I was really thinking about it. If you could think of any word in the English language that you have to use the letter K and you can't get the same sound with just C, let me know. Because I was really thinking hard and I could not think of a single word that you need the letter K in, that C couldn't take its place. I think K is an obsolete letter. So there you go. There's my completely, ridiculously random fact for the day. At least my opinion, I should say, not fact. But now I'm just completely going in left field. I don't know where this is even going. So I think that's it for an account update. Plenty of videos to come, of course. I have a lot more knife stuff I want to do in the future. I have a couple orders coming my way. Hopefully something from Blade Ops, which I'm really excited about. What else? I don't know. I think that's it. So all kinds of goodies, though. And I have been looking on eBay for some more slip joint stuff for my collection. So we'll see where that goes. But plenty of videos to come. Thank you so much, guys, for the support and watching the videos and everything else. It's been an amazing experience. And I'm just so thankful that there's so many people who participate here on YouTube. And YouTube has become such a big part of my life, which sounds weird. I mean, if you asked me that was going to happen, when I first started an account, I'd say, no way. YouTube sucks. That's what I would have said back in the day. But now it's such a big part of my life. I spend hours every day reading messages and making videos and watching videos and being entertained and learning. And it's just been like crazy. YouTube. Go figure. All right. So that's all. Thanks for watching as always. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.